Hey, 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 everyone. How are you? And how are you doing? Oh, yeah. I'm looking for my comments. I can't seem to find where my comments are. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Um, Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm just thankful that you were here, and yeah, so excited. Thank you, and if I have not seen you or heard from you, or maybe you've not maybe joined my space, I want to say, yeah, happy new year. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to set up here. Yes, so thank you very much to all our viewers on Facebook and not face no Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn. Thank you so very much for joining me. Yes, here in Brandon, the weather has been beautiful. Yeah, the last 2 weeks was really cold, but it's better now. So thank you, and happy new year. And so the last time I was here, we were talking about goals and all that. And so tonight I will continue. We would explore about understanding the significance of value system when creating maybe an effective new year goals, especially for our mental wellness. So that's what I'll be talking about today. And so when we look at the contents of mental health and wellness, our value systems refer to the sets of principles, our beliefs, qualities, and the things that we hold dear and the things that we consider important. And so our value systems acts as a guide in decision making, in shaping our behaviors, ultimately, impacting our mental well-being. And so that is why value is very important. And so when you are creating, or when whatever whoever is creating an effective new year goals, integrating your value systems, ensure that our goals aligns with our core beliefs and priority, which gives us a greater sense of purpose. And so today I'm going to be sharing 5 tips with us. Number one is understanding the place of priority and your goal. Understanding priority and your goal. Our value system, like I said last week, serves us as a tool to help us understand our priorities and goals. By identifying and clarifying what those values are to you, we gain an insight of what truly matters to us. And so, for instance, you know, if connections and relationships are truly important to you as a parent, as a caregiver, then your goals might involve fostering, deeper connections with loved ones, or maybe even joining a social support group that could foster that priority. And so, by anchoring our goal in our values, what happens is that we create a strong foundation for our mental health and wellness journey. And then tip number two is that, you know, essential values for promoting mental wellness would include, these values will promote, mental wellness. And when it is integrated in goal making process, it makes it valuable. And so number one will be, prioritizing, your self-care. Self-care will involve setting goals that will nourish, that will replenish, our physical, emotional, spiritual well-being. And this could also include, regular exercising, practicing mindfulness or meditations, prayers. It could be getting enough sleep or engaging in hobbies that brings you what? Joy. And then the next one under that could also be authenticity. Embracing your authentic self means that you're setting a goal that allows you to express honor of our true self. And so this might involve, pursuing, creative outlet, speaking assertively, setting those boundaries to protect your mental health. That is really, really important. And then under our essential values could also be growth and learning, nurturing growth and learning that involves setting goals that challenges us to expand our knowledge, our skills, and also personal development, helps us to grow. So when we include, our educational opportunities, such as engaging maybe even in therapy, in counseling, or even seeking mentorship, it helps us what? Grow. And under our essential value too could be compassion. When we cultivate compassion while setting our goals, what happens is that it promotes what? Kindness towards ourselves and towards others. And so this may also include, practicing self-compassion, volunteering, or maybe even engaging in an act of, kindness, or developing, supportive relationship. And so that's still under number two. And then tip number three is that we align our values, aligning those values with our New Year goals. Remember that it's all about your value system. So to align our value system with our New Year goals or New Year resolution, depending on what your family calls it, starts by identifying what are those core values. Reflect on what brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. And once you have clarified on what your values are, consider how you can integrate them in your goals. Maybe, for example, if growth is your core value, set specific goals, that would help in professional and personal development. In that way, it aligns with your goals. And then the number four tip is that you need to track your progress. You need to track your progress and celebrate the small victories. Tracking progress towards our goals is essential for staying motivated. It keeps you motivated, it keeps us motivated, and also helps in maintaining momentum. And how can you do that? You break those larger goals into small, achievable goals and you assess regularly. Remember that when you celebrate, each milestone, even small victory, you know, it goes along with recognizing and celebrating those success does not only boost our motivation, but it also reinforces the connection between our values and the positive impact on our mental health. And then the last tip, which is sticking to the goals and adapting to change, sticking to goals and adapting to change. So to stick to your goals in a long run in this 2024, it is important that you create a support system that holds you accountable. Share those goals with friends, with family, even your therapist that could provide you the support and the encouragement that you need. Additionally, regularly reviewing, and reassessing your goal ensures that you remain relevant and align, yourself with our goals and align yourself with those values that are really important to you. And being open to adapting or even modifying your goals if needed allows you for flexibility and growth, right? Remember that the journey towards mental health and wellness is unique for every individual. It differs for every individual. And so, in conclusion, what am I saying is that by incorporating your value systems into goal setting for this year, what happens is that you create a strong foundations that nurture well-being and help you to live a more fulfilled life. Remember that your values are really important in whatever goals you are making. Your value is important. And so that is a wrap. That is a wrap from me tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. And so that is a wrap. And please do not forget to follow us on all our social media handles and sign up for our newsletter. And if you're needing any extra support, please go to our website and schedule a free consultation. And schedule a free consultation to learn more or for an extra support. And Thank you once again. And from me to you, I bid you a good evening. Bye bye.